Good morning dear students. So before starting today's video, I want to tell you something. As you all know that due to COVID-19, regular classes are not going on and we are studying through the online videos. School has started this online classes. Now the regular studies which we do normally in the classroom cannot be done through these online videos, so the CBSE has reduced the syllabus. I will send you the link of the reduced syllabus, so please go through that link and check the deleted portions of the science section of class 10th. So coming back to today's video, yesterday we have started the topic excretion. And we have learned about the definition of excretion and the organs that take parts in the excretory system. Organs of the excretory system. The organs that take part in the process of excretion. So we have learned that kidney is the main excretory organ. What does the kidney do? Kidney purifies the blood. It removes the waste products from our body. So I have also told you that what is inside the kidney that filters our blood. Kidney में कुछ है जो हमारे blood को filter कर रहा है. What is it? Those are the nephrons. Nephrons are the ultra filtering unit, or we can say nephrons are the actual workers which purifies the blood in the kidney. So today I am going to explain you the structure of nephron in detail. So as you can see in the blackboard, this is the structure of nephron. I know the structure of nephron, the diagram that is given in your NCERT book is very complicated one. But you can draw this diagram also. This is the simplified diagram. I have drawn this diagram so that you can understand the concept well. So before starting, let me tell you the important parts of the structure of nephron. I have also told you that there are millions of nephrons present in a one kidney. एक किडनी में approx 1 to 1.2 million nephrons present होते हैं. तो imagine how many nephrons are present in two kidneys. That helps in purification of our blood. So coming back to the structure, you can see this cup-shaped structure. This is known as the Bowman's capsule. This cup-shaped structure is known as the Bowman's capsule. Okay. Now here the capillaries, blood capillaries are present. This is the glomerulus, or we can say glomerular capillaries from which the blood comes. Now the blood, the impure blood that comes to the kidney, it comes from the afferent renal tubule. Two tubules are present, afferent and the efferent. Afferent and efferent. The difference is afferent renal tubule brings the impure blood in the kidney, and the purified blood that comes back from the kidney, it is taken back to the heart through this afferent renal tubule. So don't confuse. Afferent, starting from afferent renal tubule brings the impure blood for the purification inside the kidney, and efferent renal tubule, that is starting from E, it takes back the purified blood to the heart away from the kidney. Now this afferent renal tubule brings the impure blood to hair capillaries, which is known as glomerulus, or we can say glomerular capillaries. Okay. Now from this capillaries का काम मैंने आपको पहले भी explain किया है. What does the capillaries do? It helps in the transportation of blood, because the capillaries are very thin structures. तो capillaries से blood absorb हुआ Bowman's capsule में. Now what happens in Bowman's capsule? Bowman's capsule now bring that impure blood to the this portion, which is the PCT. PCT is proximal convoluted tubule. Proximal convoluted tubule में यहाँ आपका impure blood आया. Then this U-shaped structure comes. This is called the Henle's loop. this U-shaped structure, this is called the Henle's loop, and this structure, it is known as the DCT, distal convoluted tubule, which takes the impurities from Henle's loop to the hair main collecting duct or main duct. Again I am explaining. Impure blood comes through the afferent renal tubule. Then glomerulus are the capillaries that transports the blood to the Bowman's capsule. From this Bowman's capsule, the blood comes to the PCT, that is the proximal convoluted tubule, then to the Henle's loop, which is a U-shaped structure, then to the DCT, which is the distal convoluted tubule. So we can say Henle's loop is the connecting link between PCT and DCT. And from DCT, the impurities collects here in the collecting duct, and from here it goes to the ureters. बताया था ना, किडनीज से फिर दो पाइप लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं, यूरेटर्स से यूरिनरी ब्लैडर में आपकी impurities आके स्टोर हो जाती हैं. Then it gets excreted out from the body through the urethra. So this is the main structure of nephron, which contains 6 important parts, that is Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, PCT, proximal convoluted tubule, Henle's loop, DCT, distal convoluted tubule, and collecting duct or main duct, where all the impurities gets collected, and from here it goes to the ureters. So this is about the structure of nephron. Now coming to the mechanism of urine formation. यूरिन कैसे फॉर्म होता है, कैसे यूरिन फॉर्म होता है, मतलब यूरिन क्या है? इट इज द इम्प्योरिटी दैट नीड्स टू बी एक्सक्रीटेड आउट फ्रॉम द बॉडी. सो फर्स्ट इज ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेशन और अल्ट्रा फिल्ट्रेशन. दिस इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप. व्हाट हैपेंस इन दिस स्टेप? In this, the blood here, this is the glomerulus and this is the Bowman's capsule. The impure blood is filtered into the Bowman's capsule. जो आपकी impurities हैं वो Bowman's capsule में filtered होती हैं. Then this is the glomerular filtration or ultra filtration. Now second step is selective reabsorption or tubular reabsorption. What do you mean by reabsorption? Re means again absorb करना. What happens when impurities comes to the Bowman's capsule and then to the PCT, proximal convoluted tubule? Some important substances in the blood that is required by our body also gets filtered with the impurities. Means impurities के साथ हमारे ब्लड के में कुछ important substances भी होते हैं जो impurities के साथ filter होके proximal convoluted tubule में आ जाते हैं. अब वो हमारी बॉडी को जरूरत है उन substances की, तो we need not to excrete it out. Then what happens? Selective reabsorption or tubular reabsorption takes place. In this what happens? You can see the various capillaries here that is surrounded here. Now what happens to this? ये जो capillaries है ये selective reabsorption का काम करती हैं. जो आपके important substances क्या हो गए? आपके important substances हो गए सोडियम आयंस, पोटेशियम आयंस, ग्लूकोज, एमिनो एसिड्स. इनकी हमारी बॉडी को जरूरत होती है. तो ये जब इम्प्योरिटीज के साथ फिल्टर होके आ जाते हैं उनको दोबारा इन सब्सटेंसेस का दोबारा से रीएब्जॉर्प्शन होता है. और ये रीएब्जॉर्प्शन, ये जो कैपिलरीज पूरे नेफ्रॉन को सराउंड करके रखती हैं, ये काम ये करती है. सेलेक्टिव रीएब्जॉर्प्शन का काम ये कैपिलरीज करती हैं जिन्होंने पूरे नेफ्रॉन को सराउंड कर रखा है. नाउ द थर्ड स्टेप इज ट्यूब्यूलर सिक्रीशन. व्हाट हैपेंस इन ट्यूब्यूलर सिक्रीशन? द इम्प्योरिटीज क्या है हमारी बॉडी के अंदर? इट इज द सॉल्ट्स हो गए, वाटर हो गए एंड यूरिया. दीज आर द इम्प्योरिटीज दैट इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड बाय आवर बॉडी, सो इट गेट्स सिक्रीटेड आउट. It through the distal convoluted tubule, it comes here in the collecting duct. यहाँ कलेक्ट हो जाता है. अब ये क्योंकि किडनी के अंदर का स्ट्रक्चर है और किडनी की कल मैंने आपको बताया था जो किडनी का स्ट्रक्चर है, यहाँ पर ये दो आपकी किडनीज थी, किडनी से यहाँ पर दो पाइप लाइक स्ट्रक्चर थे यूरेटर्स। तो ये किडनी के अंदर का ये स्ट्रक्चर है नेफ्रॉन। तो नेफ्रॉन से यहाँ पे कलेक्टिंग डक्ट में आके इन यूरेटर्स के थ्रू यूरिनरी ब्लैडर में आपका जो इम्प्योरिटीज है वो स्टोर हो जाती है एंड देन इट गेट्स एक्सक्रीटेड आउट थ्रू द यूरेथ्रा। सो दिस इज द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ यूरिन फॉर्मेशन। इस तरीके से आपका यूरिन फॉर्म होता है, which consists of 3 steps. First is glomerular filtration or ultrafiltration, in which the glomerulus capillaries filters the impurities or filters the blood to the Bowman's capsule, and the filtrate comes into the tubules. Second step is selective reabsorption or tubular reabsorption. In this, the important useful products in the blood that is required by our body, if by mistake that has been comes in the tubule, it gets reabsorbed again. जो important products impurities के साथ आ गए हैं फिल्ट्रेट के अंदर, उनको दोबारा से ब्लड रीअब्सॉर्ब करके बॉडी में भेजता है। कौन से सब्सटेंस होते हैं वो? सोडियम आयंस, पोटेशियम आयंस, एमिनो एसिड्स हो गए आपके, ग्लूकोज। दीज आर द इंपॉर्टेंट सब्सटेंस जिनको दोबारा से ये जो कैपिलरीज पूरे नेफ्रॉन को सराउंड करके रखती हैं, एब्जॉर्ब करके उनको दोबारा से बॉडी में भेजती हैं। थर्ड स्टेप इज ट्यूब्यूलर सिक्रीशन। व्हाट हैपेंस इन ट्यूब्यूलर सिक्रीशन? जो भी हमारी इम्प्योरिटीज थी यहाँ पर फिल्टर होके आई थी, दैट इम्प्योरिटीज gets collected here in the main duct or collecting duct, and from here it goes out from the kidneys through the ureters to the urinary bladder, and afterwards it gets excreted out from the body with the help of urethra. So this is all about the excretion. Excretion का process यहाँ आपका खत्म हो गया। And with this we have completed lesson number 6, life processes. Thank you and have a good day.